Welcome to this Windows 10 and computer channel. And as we start, of course, a new year, one of the questions or the questions that I get asked a lot lately is, what about the first version of Windows 10, that version 20H1, or what is now the version number 2004? Is that coming soon? Is that going to be this month? Is that okay? Here's the thing. So yes, it's feature complete. Yes, it's pretty much completed, but it's in the test phase now. So today we're January 6th, 2020, and version of Windows 10 called 2004 is right now at build 19041. So what's build 19041? It is probably the official version of Windows 10 that will be released, the first version of Windows 10 released this year. But it's a long way off still. This is not expected to hit computers for general availability, as we call, before April of this year. So you might think, wow, well, if it's completed, why is it so long? I think this is now the time where they're testing it really well. So right now, it is available for people that are in the slow ring. If you're in the slow ring of insiders, you're getting 19041, and I pretty much think that this is the thing. It's probably what we used to call RTM, or retail to manufacturer, and it's going to have cumulative updates in the coming weeks and months to fix bugs, and we'll be going ahead into April. So unless you're an insider in the slow ring, you're not getting this now. What we are now at, and I think everybody should still be, is the November 2019 update. It is a really good version. It's very stable. It is Windows 10 like we want it, like it should be. And the thing is, this is the version of Windows 10 that you should be on right now, November of 2019 update. And that's version 1909. Basically, this will give you a long stretch. You will have more than a year without having to install any updates if you want. A few questions, of course, people saying, well, okay, 2004 is going to arrive. What's the next version after that? Well, that will be the next version, which is 20H2. That will be this fall. That should be completed in June, but only available somewhere in October. From the rumors that we have, seems that it's going to be a minor update, just like last year. We had 1903, the May 2019 update. And then there's a minor update, the November 2019 update, which is a cumulative update with bug fixes mostly and very few new features. Pretty much that's what's going to happen this year. 2004 is going to have a few features, but doesn't have a lot of new stuff, honestly. And the next version after that will be a cumulative update. That means if 19041 is the official build of 2004, later this fall we'll be at 19042. These are going to be two versions following closely each other. Just like right now, every time there's a cumulative update for the 1903 or version of the May 2019 update, there's automatically an update for the version of the November 2019 update. Why? Because they follow the build number very closely. May 2019 update is 18362. November 2019 update is 18363. They're same core, the same features almost, and most of the fixes and bug fixes and security fixes are the same on both versions. That's what's going to happen with this year's versions also. So 2004 is the next version, and that's in April. Not a lot to talk about. Windows 10 development is really slowing down. It's less of new features, more of we're just moving ahead and getting these updates from time to time. And, two times a year, and just moving with the flow of Windows. And that's what's to expect as the new year is here now in 2020. So it's very interesting to see that there's been a complete change in the way they think about Windows and the way that they're pushing Windows. Now it's less new features, but probably trying to just have Windows 10 as a very stable version for computers. And this year is going to have a mix of operating system. There's Windows 10 X will be showing up. So Windows 10 S is still something that exists. There'll be, of course, Windows 10 on ARM. That is interesting. And all of these new devices this year coming out, including the ones from Microsoft, it's going to make for an interesting year, and I think a shift and a slow shift in what all of this means and what all of this will be, as I think they're trying to unify all of this into one big core of Windows and have everything kind of resemble each other and just have a slight variant depending on the device you'll be using. Interesting year ahead, and even there's not a lot of new features, I think there's still going to be a lot of interesting things happening in the Windows world. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thanks for watching.